day. Someone even made a list titled The Laura Starter Pack. It had screenshots of my old tweets, a photo of my coffee order, and a meme about emotional vampires. I remember feeling my hands shake. My heart wouldn't slow down. It was like reading my own autopsy while still alive. I wanted to confront Megan, but something in me hesitated. I needed to understand what was happening before I said anything, so I decided to stay in the group. For days, I watched. New members kept joining. Some said things like, "Finally, a place where people get it," or "This group saved me." They weren't leaving. They were treating it like therapy, a support group for victims of me. One night, Megan posted something that broke me. She wrote, "Sometimes I miss her, but then I remember what it felt like to constantly walk on eggshells. I'm proud of myself for leaving." Underneath, people commented things like, "You're so strong. Takes a lot to walk away from someone like that. She'll never change." Someone replied, "She's probably reading this." And Megan answered, "Let her. Maybe it'll finally make her see." That's when I realized she knew I was there. I didn't sleep that night. I kept thinking about every memory we had. Late night talks, the time she stayed with me after my dad's accident, the trips, the laughter. None of it felt real anymore. I tried to message her the next morning. I typed and deleted my words over and over. Finally, I just wrote, "What is this, Megan?" She replied almost instantly, "A safe space." That was it. No apology, no explanation, just that. Since then, things have gotten even stranger. People from that group still talk to me like nothing's wrong. They compliment my posts, ask me for favors, tag me in photos. It's like they're living in two parallel worlds, one where they care about me, and one where I'm the villain in their shared story. Sometimes I wonder if I really did something to deserve it. Maybe I was too intense, too emotional, too demanding. Maybe they just got tired. But the way they're rewriting my life, it feels like gaslighting on a massive scale. Yesterday, someone new joined the group. I didn't recognize the name, but Megan welcomed them saying, "Tell us your story. We've all been there." The new member replied, "I just met Laura last month." I stared at that comment for a long time. How could someone I met once already be part of a group for people who survived me? It made me realize something terrifying. The group wasn't about healing anymore. It was recruiting, and the person they were healing from was still very much alive. For the next few days, I pretended everything was normal. I still replied to Megan's texts, liked her stories, commented on photos like nothing had changed. But every time she messaged me, I imagined her switching tabs to that Facebook group, typing about whatever I'd just said. I stopped sleeping properly. My brain wouldn't turn off. I'd lie awake imagining all the conversations they might be having, the screenshots, the jokes, the private details I told her in confidence. Then, one night, I noticed something strange. A new post in Survived Laura had a photo of me from that same day. Same outfit, same background, the coffee shop near my apartment. The caption said, "Some people never change, still playing the victim wherever she goes." There were 12 comments. One of them said, "She's wearing that pity face again." Another replied, "Careful, she probably thinks you're her best friend now." The photo had been taken from outside the cafe window. Someone had been watching me. That's when the panic hit. This wasn't just gossip anymore. It was obsession. I clicked on the poster's profile. Fake name, no photos. But when I checked the group member list, the account had joined just 2 days earlier. Megan had approved it. I started saving screenshots of everything. I told myself it was just in case I ever needed proof, but deep down I knew it was more than that. It was the only control I had left. Every time I opened the group, I saw a new version of myself. One that was manipulative, dramatic, selfish, fake. They analyzed everything I did. My tone, my captions, even the way I apologized. Someone said, "She says sorry like it's a trap." And if you don't want to wait for part 2, you can watch the full story on my YouTube channel. Just click share, then more, and then click the YouTube link here on my profile, or search for the channel Cooper Reddit on YouTube.